Hey Collective, I'm Leela from Inner Peace Healing, as well as Enough Said 78. Peace and blessings to you all, Collective. I want to thank you guys so much for being here. Please make sure you hit that bell and follow me, guys, okay? Please follow me, follow me, follow me. And comment, guys, but please keep those comments very positive, guys, all right? Thank y'all so much for your love, your like, your support, guys. I thank you all for everything y'all do for me on all my platforms. God bless you all. Y'all, let's get started. So the guys told me to take my time with this message, guys. So I'm going to take my time. So if I start kind of slowing up with, words or whatever, just know that I'm being obedient to the gods, okay? So the Holy Spirit put a message together for you guys. They telling me that they want you guys to know some of your counterparts' disabilities. And in collective, the gods are telling me that not only is this some type of disability that your counterpart has, they telling me that you also deal with, you and your counterpart mirror each other. They telling me that you also would get in relationships with people who would be trigger people. Like you could have been somebody who came off as you always date people with bad reputations. You know what I'm saying? Like when we were younger, we want to date the thug boys, the thug girls. You know what I'm saying? And so we wanted to be the thug girl, and we wanted to date that gangster man, that hardcore we call type of guy, right? But the spirit guides is telling me that your counterpart, when he was a child, they told me that your counterpart suffers with rejection. And this rejection triggers something in your person. Okay. They told me, collective, that your person, wait a minute. They told me that your counterpart, they hate to be told no. They said that your person grew up, or you could have as well, because both of you guys mirror each other, in a dysfunctional family. They said that they experienced a little love and they felt like no one really understood them. Your person felt a lot of emotional trauma when they were growing up as a child. Their mother would always have somebody else that would have her attention. You understand? And they didn't get the attention that they seek from their mother. It's like every time your person will ask their mom, and I'm making this message because God told me that somebody needs to see this message and they need to go back in and analyze what really happened to them so they can heal. This is a message that God wants me to call a healing medicine message. He told me to take my time when I give this message. But his mother would go out and have encounters with other people, whether it was for sexual pleasure, just going out, hanging out, drinking and smoking, drugging. You know what I'm saying? And then God told me to even, because my grandmother, some of their toxic traits was that they dipped snuff or chew tobacco. And so the reason why God had me to bring this message is because there's something about your person could have been taken away from their mom. They could have had to go to foster care, or something about there was a separation between your person and their mother. Okay. Or it could have been a separation between your person and other siblings. You understand? Like they didn't grow up in the same house. They didn't grow up in the same state or the same city. You understand? And that also can be some trauma that your person is going through. Like he could have, felt like that. Why wasn't I chosen to go live here? Or why I had to go live over here? Why did I have to struggle so much? And it's just so much trauma that your person went through. And one of the triggering traumas that your person deal with right now today, and they struggle with this most of all, and you can too as well, collective. Is your person hate to be told? No. Your person could have asked his mother or father several times if they could show up for an event, if they can go somewhere with a friend or whatever it was. They couldn't go because they may have to grow up without a car. Your person grew up, you know, they grew up poor, grew up very challenging. It was a struggle. They may had to go down the street, you know, and use friends' water, or maybe they had to use friends' electricity, or if they needed something to eat because they didn't have it in the home because their mother was too busy being out partying and doing other stuff with other people and just abusing them in so many ways. And you know what I'm saying? Your person really went through a hard childhood life. You could have went through the same thing. Could have been a different scenario, but you went through something as well, collective, as a child. And I do see that your counterpart, his mother, could have gotten in a third-party situation with their father, and their mother got pregnant by their father, but their father had already had a family somewhere else. But I do also see that the mother was always out hanging out with these loud, groupie, ratchet friends from the hood, sitting outside at the corner store, waiting on the next bill, waiting on somebody to buy them a cigarette or whatever it was. Your person, mother, was in that energy. She could have been on drugs, you know. She could have been, you know, back in the 80s and 70s, they were sprung out. A lot of people sprung out on crack cocaine, and they won't high, you know, powerful drugs. They was wandering around, you know, a lot on that drug because they were trying to find their happiness, and they were trying to find their next high. And that can be your counterpart, you know. His mother took him through a lot as a child. And so now that your person has gotten older, it's like everything they went through, they tried to reverse it. They worked so hard to reverse it. The gods was even telling me that your person, your counterpart, could have been bullied as a child. They told me that your person could have been bullied, like when they went to school. Look, bullets, like bullying. Spirit, when they went to school, when the collective counterpart, when they were a child, can I know what happened to them, Spirit, so I can show the collectives what happened to them when they were a child? Spirit guys, what happened to them when they were a child? Like when they went to school or something like that. What happened when they went to school? Did they get picked on a lot because their mama had a bad reputation in the neighborhood or something like that? Or they didn't have a car? Because see, what it is their mother act like she was out too busy she was too busy for them. Literally, their mom was too busy for them, but she was out there trying to be in everybody else's business, and she wasn't worried about her own business for as being at home. Their mama was somebody who was always out here starting drama. She was fighting with a man, you know. She could have got drunk and always was out here fighting with her boyfriend or something like that. Yeah, and your person had to sit back and watch it. Because he was young. You know, a little boy seeing his mama get beat up or drugged down the street by a man. Yeah. He got evidence and proof and facts. He seen his mama get, you know, beat up and stuff by whoever she was dating. Whoever she was hooking up with, they would beat on her. She was alcoholic and drugging and stuff. She was a hustler. His mama could have been a hustler, I'm telling you. Yeah, your counterpart seen a lot, and he tried to hide this from you. He don't want you to know. You understand? Because your person kind of feel like that like you a spiritual hater, like you a judge them. So when your person get in this, it's like they run from you, and they hide and don't want to tell you what's really going on with them. They don't want you to know that their mother had a bad habit. You understand? They don't want you to know that their mother was addicted and toxic, was on some drugs and stuff. They don't want you to know that. They don't. Because they feel like if you know their mother reputation, that they will affect their abilities of being with you. Like you may not want to deal with them because of their background or their past. Because your person, the guys was telling me that when they were bullied, it's like your person got older and now they feel like that they got to prove things to people. You understand? Like your person want to fit in with a certain bracket or a certain type of people. You understand? Like literally. Because when they grew up, they felt like they didn't have certain things, or they couldn't do this. And now it's like, that's why they wanted to go be with somebody else, because they wanted people to look at them like they had it like that, like their life was, they was living a lavish lifestyle. It's like they want people to see them in a different way, or a different, have a different perspective or a different persona about them, because how they was raised up in the hood or something like that. And so now it's like they really they wanted to choose somebody that would give them or help them have that type of lifestyle. You understand? Because they've made a lot of reckless decisions in their life, and a lot of reckless choices that they made, and they couldn't just live it on their own, so they tried to get it from somebody else. And so the spirit guides was telling me that's why some of your counterparts decided to go and try to, they dip from you to go be with another person, because they wanted this life. They wanted their friends and everybody to see them living this kind of lifestyle. Like they really wanted to go public with whoever this karmic was, but they were strategizing and being strategic. Some of them could have went public. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the spirit guides was telling me that some of these counterparts, like narcissistic behaviors, is that they'll post things on social media because they want the attention of the people who saw them struggle. You know how people say, you watch me struggle, now watch me win? That's how your person is. The people who watched them struggle when they were younger, it's like they got to prove a point when they really don't have to. Just be yourself. Collective. And that can be some of you guys. You may want to be out here and you want to prove points to people, like you look down on me, you talk down on me, but now look at me now. But it shouldn't be like that, and God is showing me this. You understand? It should be that you need to heal whoever the people were that bullied you, that made you feel like you wasn't good enough, or you couldn't fit into their clique or whatever. Those people need to heal. And so that's why God got you on the platform, and whoever you are, that's why God got you out here being a public speaker, or a prophet, or maybe you a pastor or an apostle or a bishop or something. You need to tell people, that how you made it over, how God chose you, how God kept his hand on you when people would make fun of you and mockery of you, and you turned the other cheek. You understand? And how you not out here trying to compete and compare yourself to others. You promoting people and you applaud them for their success. You understand? Because that's not you. You're not a hater. You're not a spiritual hater. You somebody who loves people. You give people life. You speak life into people. That's who you are, collective. And that's who your person is having to learn, that that's who God wants them to be. God don't want them out here sleeping around with multiple people in and out of other folks' bed. God don't want that for them, because God said he see your masculine crying a lot of nights. You understand? They be looking at other people and how their life is, and it puts them all in their feelings. But God is trying to tell your counterpart that they don't have to worry about that no more. They need to get into the energy like you, collective, and being unfazed, because these people ain't doing nothing but out here faking. They showing fake accounts, fake lifestyles on their social media, and it's affecting your person's ability, that put them in the energy of wanting to steal, rob, and hurt people just so they can look good. You understand? The gods is saying your person need to move on and elevate and go through the transformation, instead of God having to force them. Just do it naturally. You understand? Because then that way, it won't be fake. It won't be, if they do it naturally, it won't be, that God has to call the wrath on their life. It won't be as hard if they just go ahead and go through the transitioning and stop fake flexing like they got it like that. Your person fake flex just like all these fake people that they want to be around, that ain't about shit. God said they ain't about shit. These people here that paint a good picture, that get out here looking like they look good with all this makeup and everything on their face, trying to make people look like their skin is all this, and when they take the makeup off, their skin tore from the flow up. Yes, I'm talking about your person with all these fake karmic friends out here that they got. They're talking about they wear dreads in their head. You understand? They come off as being, I'm wearing my natural hair. I don't this, I don't that. And baby, let me tell you something. They want to talk about the women that wear wigs, the women that wear lashes and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like whatever you wear to make you feel good about yourself, that shouldn't be a problem. That's just another addition, add-on addition that you just added to your beauty and who you are. Don't let people stop you from being creative about how you look. You understand? Because some of these people feel like that, because I don't know why God is taking me here and telling me that it's some people who your person hang around. They may be people who wear their natural hair. You understand? And then you may be somebody who wear wigs or something. And they may be trying to talk about you tried to say things about you to your person, and your person didn't defend you. Like, all she wears wigs. Wonder, do she have some hair? You understand? She ain't got nothing but a lace front. You know what I'm saying? Just things like that. She wear fake lashes. She fake her. You know what I'm saying? But when you really go towards them, they got fake breasts, fake boobs, fake booty. You understand? How you can talk about you got the beam in your eye. You understand? The word say, how can you talk about me when you got the beam in your eye? However the scripture go, but you know what I'm saying, collective. You can't talk about me. You ain't no better than the next person. Something about you ain't real. If it ain't your hair, I bet your nails might be fake, but these real here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, your person dealt and hung around a lot of fake people that he felt like he needed to please. So he chose other things over you because he felt like you wasn't the one. You wouldn't make him look this certain way. People wouldn't accept you. And it wasn't because he didn't love you. He loved it. He loved you. Your counterpart loved you, collective. They loved everything about you. But instead of them just making it right and living their real true self and being their real true self, living their real true life, they chose a fake life over a real life. They chose a fake counterpart because they wanted to look a certain way for a friend or a family. They wanted to be accepted. And they denied a relationship with you and they treated you any kind of way. And some of them right now, the gods are telling me that some of them right now, collective, still hold a grudge against you because they love you. And some of them wish they didn't love you and they wish they could just turn it off. But they love you. And you're not going to allow this person to put you in no triangle love affair, a secret love affair. Collective, you're saying that if this counterpart can't treat you with enough dignity and respect to tell and show the world that you are the one for him, you the one that do it for him or her, you're not going to deal with it. Because everybody else that your person tried to show off in front of and try to prove points to, they look at your person now as being a played out player. They don't even want your person. They done played themselves out. These people feel like your person ain't a nobody. But you know what's going to put him back in the game? You. You know what's going to make people want to be back with him and want to desire him? You. You, collective. You. That's what's going to make them start hating back on this played out player. Because your person played out. They washed up. Don't nobody want them like that. God done turn it off. But if people see your person back with you, I promise you, they're going to be hating on both of y'all. Because you got the light and it's going to irritate their demons. These people literally thought your person, they look at your person. He worked so hard to try to fit in. They look at your person as your person being a nobody. I don't care what type of job they got, what type of money they got, what type of truck they ride, what type of car they drive or home they live in. These people still look at your person as a nobody. But when your person hook up with you, I promise you they're going to see your person as being the one. They gonna see him as being, oh, he all that now. He think he better than that. That's how they saw him from the get-go. But because your person is in low vibrational energy, that's why these people are able to still treat your person like he low vibrational. And he works so hard to prove points to all these people. And some of these people, your person could have literally put before you or made you feel like that they was better than you. I'm telling you, and these people who your person put over you, and they could be family members, friends, lovers, or whoever, your person literally tried to make you look like you was a nobody and wind up getting his tail put in a position where everybody they tried to make you look shameful in front of and humiliate you. These people look at your person like they played out, washed up, and ain't about lati-dati. These people don't need, they hate to see your counterpart pulling up. They hate to see your person coming. That's on everything. That's on period. Telling you they do. Collective peace and blessings to you all. There's a part 2 coming for this message because I want to tell you guys, the guys gave me something about telling y'all about what really happened with your person and a karmic. This bad reputation woman or man that they chose to be with, that they decided to be with. It was like a business type of exchange thing with them in this karmic. It was no love there. Possibly no sex for some of them. You understand that maybe he gave her a little fellatio. She gave him a little. I don't even know if she gave him HEAD. I really don't. Because this karmic ain't like your person like that. They both was using each other, to be honest. Whoever your person was dealing with. But collective, that's another story. I got some another message that's coming out for you guys tonight. God bless y'all. I hope this message was able to help some of you guys. Keep hope alive, y'all. See y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all follow me, please.